MECTHY is officially finally out. I don't think she's necessarily... I don't think she's necessary for... What's the name? I don't think she's actually necessary for... Clue K, but I think the reason why she's good is because she makes Peritia way better. And in turn, that makes Clue K... That gives Clue K a stronger team, essentially, right? So here she deals physical damage, and when she's in turbo mode, she attack and defense increased by 30%. At the end of her action, she gains 2 points of convenience in the economy cleanse, okay? And when she's in turbo mode, she deals corrosion damage instead. And her damage dealt is increased by 2 points, 72 damage dealt, and she gains an additional point of convenience index, okay? Then we have Dreamquake. One enemy within a tile deal AoE corrosion damage, equal to 120% of attacks to all enemies with one tile of the target, gain movement up 2 for 1 turn, and when in turbo mode, it generates a toxic mist tile for 2 turns. What is that? Inflict corrosion weakness to enemies, unit within the area. That's good. Deal fixed damage equal to 50% of inflictor's attack and inflict stability lost 1 to enemies that remain within the area at the end of their action. Lasting 2 turns, considered a corrosion tile. Okay, so basically, this allows to inflict a corrosion weakness on the enemies. So yeah, this definitely gotta be good. Finally, the Dreamless Knight. Active buff, stability recovery. Recover 6 points of stability, cleanse all debuff on self, and applies Dream Garden to all allied units within 8 tile for 2 turns. AoE damage dealt by support attack is increased by 30%. Considered buff cannot be cleansed. Very cool. The active skill, when in turbo mode, the active skill Dreamquake or the basic attack Bedtime Warmer can be used after using the skill. Gain 1 stack of Sleep Aid Kits. Dreamquake or the basic attack Bedtime Warm-Up can be used after using the skill. What is Sleep Aid Kit? Damage dealt is increased by 10%, maximum of 2 stack. Consider buff cannot be cleansed. Okay. Okay, so this is the basic attack Bedtime Warm-Up can be used afterward, and Dreamquake can be used. Okay, so basically when you're in turbo mode, you can still use either the basic attack or this skill. And finally, we have the Dream Wonderland level 1. That's the ultimate. Deactivates patch mode and enters turbo mode. So here, patch mode, I assume that's the base mode where she takes reduced damage. So she's kind of tanky. And then she enters like her more offensive mode, I suppose. She enters turbo mode for 3 turns. After turbo mode ends, return to patch mode. Applies Nightmarish Shroud to all allies units and inflict Toxic Inundation to the closest enemy target for 1 turn. So first of all, for the enemy, corrosion damage taken is increased. So this is a nice buff for allies, basically. Nightmarish Shroud. This is why she's good, I think. Before Mechty's attack, reduce the attacker's attack by 5%, cleanse 1 random debuff on self. If any weakness is being exploited by enemy, damage taken is reduced by 30%. Activates won't consider... No, this is not what this is good for. I mean, it's kind of nice, but this is like a self buff. I thought... Is it a passive? Ah, there it is. It's literally a passive. At the start of battle, Mechty enters patch mode and applies Nightmare Form to all allied units. This is what it is, Nightmare Form. AoE damage dealt is increased by 10%, and AoE damage dealt by support attack is increased by 50%. Additionally, AoE support attack's damage type is changed to corrosion damage. Considered a corrosion buff and cannot be cleansed. So AoE support attack includes action support and wise support that deal AoE damage. And the reason why this is so good is because obviously this is gonna help. Can I go back? If you go and check out Peritia, who's right there, and if you check her abilities, when enemy within range takes AoE damage from an allied unit, perform 1 cent of action support dealing AoE physical damage. And basically, this is gonna become AoE corrosion damage, and this is why this is so good, right? This is why this is so good. All of those attacks are going to be corrosion damage instead, just by Mechty existing. And suddenly, she becomes, like, all of her attacks are going to be very, very good. The problem with Peritia is her follow-up attack are only physical. With this, it becomes way, way much better. And obviously, that also means that you probably want to build her. You can definitely now build her with corrosion set rather than phase set, right? Rather than phase strike. So this is really cool. So that's why I'm pretty excited for Mechty. Now, is she gonna be the best thing for your account? Probably not. Someone like Vector is probably gonna be better, right? Or, you know, Springfield and very, very good characters that are gonna be coming out in the future. But if you really like corrosion teams, she's definitely gonna be a very good enabler. So, yeah, I would recommend getting her if you like her. So that's what I'm gonna be doing. So yeah, I'm excited. I've got a lot of pools, as you can see, 35 here. And I've got 28k there, which means this translates to 186 pulls, so I'm pretty guaranteed to get her. Hopefully, I win my 50-50. And yeah, I'm probably not going to be pulling for a weapon, because Daydream is kind of like, after a basic attack, corrosion damage is increased by 50%, or corrosion damage dealt by allied units is increased by 10%. This is nice, but not absolutely necessary. Any AR is gonna be good enough for her, so you don't feel like you have to pull for that. I want a copy of her just because she's gonna enable my corrosion team to be better, but I still want to save as much as possible for future units, right? Because I don't want to go all in on Mechty, where we got nice stuff coming soon in the future, right? So there we go. That's my thought on the topic. In terms of what I'm going to use on her, in terms of weapon, pretty much, you know, any SSR weapon would be good if I can. And if I don't have that, like basically, I've got a decent amount of SSR weapons, sorry. If we look here, I've got, not here, I've got Guerno. It's currently on Tololo, but I can always switch the weapons around if I want to. I've got Golden Melody. I'm using not QJ, but I can always switch it around, obviously. And yeah, Skilla is not moving. So I do have some SR weapon. I'm also trying to get the Planeta, I believe, is also an SR weapon. That's the one I'm trying to get from the permanent banner. So I'm going to get there eventually. And if not, I'll just use an SR weapon and call it a day. It's going to be fine. So yeah, there we go. Maybe I'll do a 10 pull just for fun. And if I get her, then great. And if I don't, then it's fine. Alright, let's start pulling. Nothing! Yatta! I don't even know what are the characters here? I want to see the 4-star, well, the elite. Well, elite is the 5-star. I want to see the welfare character on the banner. Can we see? Detail, maybe? Sharkry and Nagant. Sharkry is very good. So getting copies of her is obviously going to be great. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna enjoy taking those. Sharkry is kind of a nice staple of the burn team, so this is nice. Nagant, I've never really used her. But yeah. Alright, so that was 10 pull. Let's go 20. Still nothing, sadly. Oh, look at that! Hey, if I get a welfare version of her weapon, I'll definitely use that on her and call it a day, to be honest. So hopefully I do, but I mean, who knows. Alright, 30 pull. Still nothing. We got the sniper again, which is kind of whatever. 44 until we're guaranteed an elite character. Yes, I'll take the collapsed species. Still nothing. That's the Robinson. Another copy of her. I really want to get more Sharkry, to be fair. Alright, give me more, give me more. Ah! Ah! Okay, that's random. I'll take Xenia. I actually like her. I've not really been using her so much because Suomi came out super early on, obviously. Alright, hopefully we win that 50-50. Come on. Oh my god! Alright. Alright. Come on, don't troll me, game. I don't think that's Mechty. I got another Peritia! You've gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. I can't believe I'm getting so many Peritia. For freak's sakes. Dude, I keep losing! This girl cannot keep losing! Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well, this is what it is. Let's keep going. Maybe we get an early... Oh my god. Oh, finally a Sharkry. Okay. How are we doing? I'm doing pretty good. What about you? I can't believe I lost this. I can't believe I lost this shite. I can't believe it. I'm upset. I'm upset. Straight up. I'm not upset. I'm a little bit upset. I'm a little bit miffed. I am a little bit miffed, boys. Come on, baby. Am I gonna have to go to hard pity again? Well, actually, I didn't. Okay, there it is. Just came back from the city. Hell yeah. Dude, I can't believe this. I keep freaking losing. Yesterday, I also lost my 50-50. Man, this week has not been a good week for the 50-50. Another Nagans. I don't care about her. Gacha God hate Kitty. For real, dude. For absolutely freaking real. The bear is cute, at least. Alright. To apologize for the fact that I lost my 50-50, they gotta give me the weapon on the first temple. At least we got another Sharkry. That's cool. Okay, maybe I forgive them a little bit for the Sharkry copies. Yes, yes, you're cute. I can't believe this shit. Yeah, your thing is here. Wake up. Nah, she's cute. I like her. Pew pew. See, she's happily murdering people. And she's a little sleepy. Just like me, for real, for real. I like her. Okay. Well, I'll do 110 pull here. We lost, boys. That didn't even get her weapon. Like, I want to get, like, her... How likely are we to get her... We're pretty likely. The G11? Come on, give me the G11 real quick. For fun. Come on. For fun, for fun. I hate this game. I hate this game. I hate this game. Alright, come on, come on, come on. I believe, I believe it. I believe. I believe! I'll do one more temple. Fuck! Fuck! Alright, I'm not pulling more because I'm reaching soft pity, so I might get the weapon instead. I don't want to get the 5-star weapon. But now, I mean, we're pretty much guaranteed a future weapon, right? Of a future character. But yeah, we kind of got cooked, not gonna lie. We kind of got absolutely cooked. But that's okay. It is what it is. You can't win every time. Noot. I do have a lot of those fragments, but I think they're adding characters here in the future, so I'm just waiting for that. Here, I still have about 61 pulls, which is still a pretty good amount of pulls, so it's not that bad, all things considered. And okay, let me check my characters here. We did get a good amount of copies. What is that? Oh yeah, I got a new skin, obviously. So we got a skin for this one. We got some copies of characters. I got a copy of Peritia, which somehow it's my 3rd additional copy. For each enemy target hit, increase additional damage dealt by 5% up to a 25% increase. Sure. The excluded area is reduced to 3x3 within 9x9 areas non-self. That's pretty nice. Bigger AoE. If no movement is made before performing an active attack, gain 2 points of convexency next after attacking. Sure. Action support can trigger an additional 4 times per turn. That's kind of crazy. That's actually kind of crazy, actually. Okay, so Sharkry, we finally got some copies. I think I didn't get enough to max her out. If a kill is scored, gain 1 additional stack of zoom in. That's pretty nice for stacks. Gains. Critical rate is increased by 10% against target with overburn. Critical damage is increased by 3% for each active buff up to a maximum of 15. This is relatively achievable. The effect of zoom in is enhanced. That would be nice. Gain 1 stack of zoom in at the beginning of battle. Overall, I think that S3 is pretty good because we do get a short stack of zoom in, which is going to be very useful, obviously. I did get a copy of Xenia, but I think she was already maxed out, so that just translates into more tokens. And I think I did get a copy of Cheetah. I like Cheetah, but I need to build her. Confected index consumption by 1. That's nice. Means her ability costs less skill points. I did get some copies of Nagans, so I've got her. I got 3 copies of her. No enemies within units. 3 tiles around self perform additional target attack on the original target, so she can do a bit more damage. Multiplier damage increase. It's kind of underwhelming. She just buffs herself. Damage multiplier increased by 30% until 3 points of stability damage. This is kind of nice. 3 additional points of stability damage is kind of nice, actually. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Increase the trigger count by 1 every turn. That's kind of okay as well. Okay, so not really anything much to write home about. And here is Mechty. A little silly Billy is here, the little sleepy child. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm going to be using for her. I guess I can just equip the model alpha. I mean, she's not going to get that extra action. I suppose I could put the model alpha on Tololo and use the Guerno on Mechty. I don't use Tololo that much, so I guess it's an option. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to equip the model alpha here, and then I'll change with Tololo. Tololo is going to get the Planeta or something when I finally obtain it, so it will be fine. So there we go. Alright. At least for now, she'll be playable at the very least in the team. That's the goal. So I'm gonna have to work to build her resources and get up there. It will take a while, but man, she's so sleepy. Why is she so sleepy? So yeah, for now, I'm not too sure what team I'm gonna run exactly. I mean, it's probably gonna be something like, you know, Kluke, Peritia, Mechty, and then I don't know, probably Suomi or Sabrina. Sabrina does have some AoE. With most of her, like all of her skill are AoE, so that would be good to trigger more of Peritia's follow-up attack, I suppose. That's an option. Although I already have Kluke to trigger all of them, so that should be good enough. But maybe, otherwise I'll just go with Suomi for the nice support. Or I go for any kind of healer. Maybe Xenia, maybe Cheetah. I'm not too sure yet. We'll figure it out. So yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be running. And that should do it. So yeah, that's the plan. Let me know if you guys pull for her. Down in the comment, like, subscribe, all the good. Bye!